Hi guys, Brian Whiskey here. I'm Rickard, and today we come to that time of year. At the end of the year we will do the top 5 whiskey releases of 2020. So this will be all the whiskies on this list has been released this year. I will do another top 5 where everything I tried, the top 5 I tried for 2020. But this is the top 5 releases of 2020. So, of course, we have some honorable mentions, and we start off with, had 3 honorable mentions. Number 3 is the, I don't know if you can see it, the Kilchoman Amburak. I think this one was a cracker this year. It's called The Mistake. Amburak means mistake. So, amazing stuff. 90 points on the 100 scale. Honorable mentions. And of course we have one more honorable mention is the, where did I put that one? It's the Kulila. Quite weird label on this one. The Electric Co series is an independent bottler. They have released, I think, 6 different releases. And this is the Kulila 13-year-old fully matured in port casks. This one is a cracker. Amazing stuff. I will do a review on the channel very soon. It says everything. The sweetness, the peat, everything. So stay tuned for this one. I put it at 91 points on the 100 scale. So that was the second honorable mention on my top 5 whiskey releases of 2020. And we have the third one. Is this year's Lafroig Carches 2020. It's matured in port and wine casks. So this one is, I think I put it up in my top 5 Carches ever, really, because it's so good. This is so good. I have to check it. This one has 91 points as well. So 3 honorable mentions. The Kilchoman Amburak and the Electric Co series, Kulila 13-year-old port cask, and Lafroig Carches 2020. Okay, let's head right to the list. The number 5 spot on the list is the Bowmore 21-year-old. It's finished in PX casks, and by the color you can see, quite dark. 21-year-old. Actually had this one and the other 2, number 4 and 3 on the list, on the same point, 92. But I did a little tasting amongst those 3, and yeah, 91.5 for the Bowmore 21 PX on the 5th place. And we move on to number 4 is the Longrow 17-year-old single cask. This was released here in Sweden to celebrate our symposiums. They are a distributor here in Sweden, and it's a single cask, and it's matured in fresh sherry hogsheads, so quite sweet and peaty, just the way we like it. So this one is 92 points on the 100 scale and picks up number 4th place. Okay, and number 3 on 2020. It's the Ardbeg Traiban 90-year-old batch 2. Batch 1 was released last year. When I tried this one against the PX and the Longrow, this one was the best for me. So I just picked up with half points. So 92.5 points for this one. The Ardbeg Traiban 90-year-old. The batch number 1 I think is a little bit better. Maybe half points or 1 point better. But this one is still an amazing brand. Okay. Moving on to number 2 on top 5 releases this year. And that has to be the Springbank 21-year-old. This one is wow. Every time I sip it, it's wow. Because it's so gentle, so smooth, so well balanced. You have all the flavors, the sweetness, and a little bit peat. It really is an amazing dram. I have it at 93 points on 100 scale. I think I have the Springbank 25 at 94 points, but I have to compare them sometime, because this one is the best 21-year-old Springbank. I haven't tried all of them, but I tried maybe 3 or 4 of them. This is the best one. So, and I heard from Mike's whiskey review. If you have checked him out, he has tried a lot of 21-year-old Springbank, and he thought this one was the best. So try to pick one up if you can, because this is amazing stuff. So number 2 on Whiskey Releases 2020 is the Springbank 21. Okay guys, now we're moving on to number 1 on the list. So the number 1 whiskey release of 2020 has to be the Ardbeg 25-year-old. This is amazing stuff, because I have this at 97.5 points. I did a comparison with 23-year-old, and I have to change the points a little bit to update them a little bit, because this one is excellent. It's really excellent stuff. Quite expensive, of course, but what can you do? You have to try the 25-year-old. So this is the best whiskey that was released 2020, according to Prime Whiskey. Okay? Alright, that's all for this video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up. And for more videos, and there will be more, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. So, till next time. Should have the glass, of course, but I don't. Till next time. Cheers and Happy New Year.